Alright, so this video is kind of a rough demonstration of how to layer vinyl. We're going to work with this Maryland flag pattern, which I put on truck bumpers here in the state of Maryland. Marylanders love anything Maryland flavored, so it's quite a cool look. So we're going to start here by combining the red and white layers. I'm working on the floor, so I gotta make sure all my vinyl is clear of any dust and debris. And we start with the red because this has the transfer tape on it. So I've transferred that transfer tape onto the red, but none of the other colors. So what we're gonna do here is transfer the tape to each color and pick each color up on the way. So I'll make sure the camera's pointed this way. We're going to peel back. The point of these hexagons, these are alignment marks for our design. So we're going to peel only those back. We're going to leave the rest of the design shielded. That star is from a test. It's built into the vinyl cutter, so we don't have to worry about that. In fact, we're going to peel it off so it doesn't cause any interference with this procedure. Easier said than done. Okay, there we go. Just gonna stick this here for the time being. Okay, so since the white and red components of the flag are intertwined, those two are first. So I'm going to take our decal here. Now this fold back allows us to kind of slide the red layer around without adhering it to the paper just yet. And then we can align two of the center marks and then slide the left and right sides up. This one's got stuck, so I gotta unstick the two. And it wants to keep slipping away. It's kind of a tricky problem here. Okay, so I'm gonna separate these. This may cause problems, but that's why I made multiple alignment marks. So in case this happens, but we can usually realign the second mark by placing it back in its cut line. It's the paper will usually have a groove from the knife. Okay, so that's somewhat aligned. We're going to move over to this side and line it up and push down on all the registration marks here. Now I'm going to turn this so I can see it, make sure all the red transfers properly. So I'll pull back on the backing and slowly let it slip off here. We're going to flatten it. And there you have it. The first color has been combined with the second color. Now we're going to add the yellow layer. This one is not as critical because these don't have to be exactly lined up. But when we line this up with the black, it's got to line up a lot more. But in either case, it should still be precise enough that there's no overlap. But there is a bit of a gap between the two, so it shouldn't be an issue. So same procedure here. Fold it back so only the hexagon is available for transfer. Like this. white is hard to work with because usually white paper is white vinyl blends in with the white background. Unless you're using certain brands of vinyl, those brands will have a blue background, which will make peeling back on one of the materials much easier. I'm going to clean this off, line it up again, being very careful. This is a very wide design too, which makes it a little bit trickier, but as long as you have your alignment marks, it shouldn't be too difficult. Now swing it around, do the same thing. So we're gonna peel this all back. Now the white and red should transfer without any issues, but double check. This design's got a lot of small pieces, so smaller designs are more likely to be left behind, which in this case be pretty good there. Take this and move it over out of the way. We got our black layer. So we're gonna fold back the hexagons again. Do the same thing a third time. So kind of tap that down, swing that into place, push that down, that down, that down, that one's a little misaligned, so we're gonna, oh, you know what, it's a little bit off, but it shouldn't affect it too much. So we're swinging around and then start peeling back. The camera aligned here. There we go. That's probably a better angle. I can't tell. I'm going blind on the camera here. A little bit of misalignment, but not too bad. We're gonna press all this down, and that is how you make Märlin bumper vinyls. And then you layer them on the bumper like so, and then you get a complete flag kind of in a tessellated fashion. So I'm going to do that procedure 2 more times, and I should have enough to make most, if not all, of a Ford F-150 bumper.